Welcome
Welcome to One Nerd,
and one not.
a show
Hmm.
where we talk about anything, talk about nerd stuff, talk about food, talk about gossip, tea, and everything else in between.
Hmm.
Let's talk a little bit of ourselves. My name is Patty. I like to be silly. I am a goofy girl that makes entertaining videos for your entertainment.
Hmm.
I am a parent as well. So, yeah, that's about me. How about you?
And I am Justin Williams, Alaskan born and bred. I am a single parent as well, the world's most beautiful daughter. I am a local food reviewer. I'm a former radio host, a current podcaster, and a graphic designer,
Well,
and
goddamn.
everything. Look,
Shit, my intro.
that's what I gotta show everybody. Okay, that single dad life turns you into a superhero. So I'm doing
Yeah.
everything that I can. So,
Hey.
and as you can see in the background, I got the nerd shit on lock. It's not a game. You know how we do it up here in the
Well, first of
907.
all, hold on. We got to keep it up to the viewers to know which one's the nerd and which one's not. Okay.
I think
Do
they
not
already
judge me
know.
for my background. Do not judge me. I should blur it out. Don't.
You
Anyways,
ready for Christmas already? What's the date? It's November. It's late November. You're
first of all,
prepared. You're
Christmas
organized.
started.
That says something about
Started.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have to be because I have ADHD. I have no choice but to be organized. If not, my life would be pure chaos.
Um,
Anyways, Christmas starts the 31st of October.
31st. Yes. 31st of
Actually, no,
October. I
Christmas.
like that. No, that's real. That's real.
No, it came earlier this year because, oh my God, the economy. Let's not start there with that. But
No,
Jesus
I'm
Christ,
tired
I
of
don't know
it.
about you. It's a lot. It's too much. It's too. So
It's
I need a joy. So that's why it's up
is
early.
is organization. Is that your joy?
No, I have to do it because if not, like out of sight, out of mind. I am seriously like, if I'm not organized and I don't have a system, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
get
yeah.
that.
Anyways, but what was that video? The girl, she goes, ADHD, ADHD.
ADHD.
Listen, it gives me my personality, but it's also it sucks sometimes.
But it's
You listen,
real.
yeah, to know me is to love me. That's what I say.
I like that. I like that. Accept it all or accept none of it. You get your kids
Yeah,
to help you out a
exactly.
little bit.
Oh yeah, they help out. How about your daughter?
She helps out with what she wants to help out. Most of the time she stay ready. She's my little soldier. I mean, almost everything that I made for Thanksgiving, she was like, Daddy, can I help? Dad, she made half of everything that I did for Thanksgiving. So she's 8 years
What'd she
old.
make?
So we made what do we make? We made Cajun baked macaroni
Hams,
and cheese.
hams, tomatoes, tomatoes, hams.
Look, is
Sorry.
not a game in the Williams household. Okay. We did that
You know,
Cajun
there's a
baked mac and
Spanish
cheese.
version of that. There's a Spanish version of
And
that.
I heard that too. I was like,
Pernil, da, 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 and I was like, oh,
mm-hmm.
okay.
I was like,
Sorry, go ahead.
yo, that's what I'm talking about. I got had my hips swinging and stuff.
I, I,
I didn't know I could do that. Um,
I.
it's crazy. But yo, we also made this joint called eggnog pie. I was like, that's bound to fuck my stomach up. I have to make it. And it was delicious. White people shit. Sometimes they know what they're doing on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it was a delight. It was a hit. So it's like you get this eggnog, right? You know what I'm saying? It's already a problem if you don't like the nog. But if you have eggnog and you have a little powder, what is it? The vanilla um like jello powder
Mhm.
for pudding. You mix that together and you power blend it, like power blend it. You beat it like until it's stiff, like egg whites, and
That sounded
then
appropriate.
it was sexy as fuck. And then you get some Cool Whip. You get some Cool Whip, and you fold it in, and then you put it into like a baked shell. You let it solidify overnight, at least 4 hours in the fridge, maybe in the freezer if you want a little bit harder. You could add a little bit of vanilla extract. You could add some drizzle on it. You know what I'm saying? Some caramel, some chocolate, whatever. And man, it was perfect.
Yeah. I was gonna say something else. How was your butthole?
That was my butthole.
Yeah.
So we had Thanksgiving on Friday. Thursday, stomach was rumbling a little bit. It was Gucci. Saturday, I woke up. My shit was on fire. It was like Godzilla's atomic breath. I had to get up. I was on the potty for like an hour, let it all out. I
Yeah.
prayed. I cried. I
Sounds
called my
like Melissa.
friends.
Do you know
Started
that
writing my
scene?
will. It's not a joke. We went in on we put in that work like for Thanksgiving, and we have to. My family is not like super tight. We're kind of fractured. We're a little bit estranged.
Mhm.
And the holidays are always a really good opportunity for us to really come together, right? And my daughter is always the only child at our functions because we don't have a lot of family up here. So I
Yeah.
have to do it big for her, because she's my world. And I think that everyone else at Thanksgiving understands that too. And so,
That's nice.
yeah, a lot of food, a lot of laughter, and a lot of prayer. We're a Christian family, you know what I'm saying? We get down with Jesus, I
Jesus.
We're gonna talk about that in another episode because that goes deep. That's layered. But man, Thanksgiving was it was great. It was really
That's
good.
good.
It
That's
was good.
awesome.
Tell me about
That's always
yours. How was yours?
it was good. Just cooked here, stayed in my jammies and ate all day. That's it.
Yeah,
And then I was actually also praying in the toilet because
heavens.
I decided to have my green juice. Mind you, I was on my monthly and I was having mimosas all morning without anything to eat. So by the time I ate, it was just like Melissa McCarthy in that GIF. And she's like, oh,
Oh no.
that's how it was all day. And it hurt so bad.
Wait,
And I lost a
wait,
couple
wait.
pounds.
Let's go back to this green juice. What is I don't know what no green juice is. What's that?
You know what juicing is?
Yeah, but what does green juice
Um,
specifically like entail?
oh, what I have it on my socials. It's ginger, lemon, celery, green apple, um, kale. I think that's it. Yeah. And
Mm,
it cleanses you. It cleans you.
I'm allergic to kale.
It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes
I'm
great.
allergic to kale. Like when someone says the word kale, like my stomach's like, no. I don't know. I don't like kale.
Do you guys have bole there?
Have
No.
what?
Bole?
What's that?
No. Okay, so it's like a Chipotle but healthy. A healthy Chipotle.
It sounds like a brand X. J-
I don't what?
Chipotle. Bole. Chipotle.
Bole.
I
Chipotle.
don't
Oh.
the
No,
closest thing we have to
they're
that,
sister cousins. They're sister
your
cousins.
sister cousin roommates.
Yeah.
The closest thing we have to that is Qdoba. Yeah.
Qdoba.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
There's
no
a lot of
idea what
stuff
that
we
is.
have up here, and there's a lot of stuff we don't have up here. You would be
Do you have
amazed.
Publix?
No, we don't have no Publix. I know what
Do you
Publix
know what?
is.
That's what I was gonna ask you if you know.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, we the thing about Alaska, yo, is that we are exposed to everything. We have so many commercials for joints that we don't even have up here. So we know what Bucky's is, we know what
That's
Jollibee is,
Texas.
we know what Bojangles is. We ain't know none of
Oh
that.
yeah.
None of that. We don't have any of that.
It's all right.
It's
No,
a hard
Publix is
life.
great though.
Yeah,
Publix is great because when I don't feel like cooking, all I have to do is just go get some chicken from Publix. It's
yeah.
great. Do you guys have Wawa?
I
No.
know what Wawa is. We don't have Wawa. We have Walgreens. We have Kroger, which is kind of like a Pacific
I heard of
Northwest kind of
Kroger.
train.
I
Fred
heard of Kroger.
Meyer, same thing. Walmart, right?
Oh,
Um,
she's everywhere.
oh, for sure. She's ubiquitous. Um,
And
and
horrible at paying her employees. She's just yeah,
yeah, she
she's
needs to
mean.
be. She needs prayer is what she needs.
All of them
Um,
do.
yes, no, without a shadow of a doubt. Do you guys have Safeway?
Nope.
Safeway. Okay, Safeway is kind of a big chain like supermarkets. We have that as well, and Costco. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Costco have.
yeah, but that's about it. We don't really need anything else. I like more, and we used to have Godfather's Pizza. We used to have 7-Eleven. We don't have any of that no more. We have a lot of local stuff up here, you know what I'm saying? Like we really do.
That's good. So you have small businesses there.
We do it big for the local economy. Yes, we are really
That's
about small
awesome.
businesses, which is dope. Like Black Friday was this past Friday. I didn't participate in at all. I didn't even remember that it was Black Friday.
I don't care about I don't care.
It's
Did you
not.
see that video going around on TikTok where I don't know if you sent me it or someone. Anyways, I get like 10,000 memes from my friends and
Mm,
family. But some lady was in Target and she was removing the price and it would say sale for like a TV for $439 and then she would put the Black Friday, it was the same price.
mm, I
And then
didn't see that.
she kept going to other places and it was the same price over and over.
Was
It
this
was
an
on sale already.
it was an
No, no,
employee?
no, no, no. It was somebody that was shopping for Black Friday.
Oh,
It was the same price. I
that
don't
is
know if that's
crazy.
illegal. I feel like that's illegal. Also, I feel like Amazon does that too.
Amazon does that. Yeah, Amazon has the same prices, like the same sales. They have good sales, but they have those
They
same
do.
sales throughout the year. Black Friday. So I did go to Target last night because I knew well, I wanted to pick up a Nintendo Switch for my daughters, like an early Christmas gift.
Nice.
And so I just laid it down and got the thing. And there was all these big signs. And this was when I still didn't remember that it was Black Friday, right? Because I went to the park and I was like, why is it so packed? And I went inside, I was like, oh yeah, it's Black Friday. I was half asleep that whole day. And I went in and it was like Black Friday, Black Friday, Black Friday, all these signs. And then it was like 30% off. I was like, get the hell out of here. That's supposed to be a deal? 30% off?
Mm-mm,
I'm gonna let
mm-mm.
30 off in the store because this is
Straight up.
ridiculous.
And I feel like they've been doing this for years. It's the fact that we have internet now that we peep the game. So now,
We have the inside
as a
scoop.
collective, yeah, as the collective group, we're like, what you got over there? What you got over there?
Yeah.
They can't lie to us anymore. Because
They can
back in the day,
try.
you know,
And
they used to line up in the stores. Remember, used to fight. Remember that was like the thing that you look well, at least me, because I was so damn nosy. I was looking forward to the news to see who got in a fight and what happened.
who got stomped out in front
Yeah,
of Best Buy.
yeah, yeah.
Americans
Those
are
were good times.
embarrassing. I
They really
can't
are.
that we are. I'm like,
I can't.
look.
Nonetheless, I'm in Florida, so I really can't defend it. It makes it worse. Was it Charlemagne from the Breakfast Club? He's like, "There's the two craziest people are from Florida and Brooklyn,"
Hands down. My mom is
and I
from
agree.
Jamaica, Queens. She can attest to them Brooklyn dudes. They wild.
I
And
completely agree.
Florida is in the news every week.
Oh my
Y'all
God,
be
it's
wilding
ridiculous.
down there. I'm like, what's
Hmm.
down there?
It's in the water.
My brother went to college down there, but I've never been to Florida.
No,
Not yet.
it's
I
all right.
plan
It's okay.
to. My whole family's from the East Coast. I'm the only one that was born up here, born and raised up here.
So, oh, your mom moved over there, or
Well,
your family?
so my mom, yeah, I mean, so my mom's from New York, my dad's from South Carolina, my brother was born in Georgia. He's two
Yeah,
years
you got
older
them
than
all
me.
over here.
I mean, now my dad was military at the time, right? So he was stationed here for a little bit.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Came back, had my brother in Georgia. Then they had me up here, and then they just decided to stay here. And
Mm.
yeah,
It's probably cheaper there. Over here, it's expensive over here.
it's expensive here too. The thing about Anchorage in particular, Anchorage, Alaska, we don't have sales tax,
Ooh,
right?
that's nice.
It's nice, but um, it's just really expensive here. Like
Yeah.
us and Hawaii, we're like one of the top 10 most expensive states to live in.
Oh, you
Yeah.
would think that the cold is not the most expensive. What the
I will tell you this.
fuck?
Alaskans are
Florida,
built,
I get
yeah.
because they're wild and it's hot and people are crazy over here. But
People are crazy
that's a
over here
hard
too.
sell. That's a hard sell. Like,
But I mean,
yeah, come move over here.
I always ask people, like, if they're not from Alaska, I'm always like, how did you get up here? Because it's always a fascinating story, right? And it's
Yeah.
not that Alaska is a terrible place to live. It's one of the
No, no, no.
best places to raise kids. And this sounds biased, but this is the most beautiful place that I've ever seen. I've been to London, I've been to Guatemala, I've been all over the world, and no place is more beautiful than Alaska. But the thing is that, and Alaskans are built different
Biased.
too. Well, you know what? What? What?
It sounds a little bit of a bias.
I have a love-hate relationship with Alaska though. Like I have to travel. I have to get the fuck out of here. Because if I
Yeah.
don't, I will lose my mind, right? But the
Well,
thing about
yeah.
Alaskans though is that we make a business out of anything. You know what I'm saying? And so when the winter hits and the snow gets crazy, everyone in Alaska has to buy snow tires and then they have to get them installed, right?
Mm.
That's at least a G. You know what I'm saying? And it's illegal if we don't because the roads are so bad on bald normal tires. We're going to be slipping and sliding. People are in danger, kids are in danger. And so we have to be prepared for stuff like that. Now, when you're born and raised up here, it ain't no thing. You just kind of expect it. But in a place where it doesn't snow at all, you get to save all that money because you don't have to prep for
Mhm.
winter. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it's different up here, but I like this. I like the snow. I like snowboarding. I love taking my daughter sledding. We build snowmen, all those little white, you know, white Christmases, perfect romantic Christmases you see in Hallmark movies. That's what
Mhm.
Alaska really looks like. So it's a
Yeah.
really beautiful place to be if you
You
get
see
down.
all the seasons. You see all the seasons.
We see all the seasons, but our spring and our autumn are very, very short.
Mm.
Our summer's like 4 months.
Is it really, really hot there during the summer? Like, how hot does it get?
I mean, at the hottest, it gets about 80. It usually stays in the high 60s and 70s, right? So it's like a Portland kind of warm, not a Florida kind of warm, not a Georgia kind of warm.
Yeah.
Not, you know, it's doable. You know what I'm saying? You should
Yeah.
come up here. You should bring your kids and visit because I
Yeah.
think you
My
guys would like
sister
it.
lives my sister lives up north, and I mean, for her that's great weather, but I don't know, I'm such a Florida girl. But visiting is fine. Visiting is fine. I remember, what was it, like a few years ago? I don't remember how, because concept of time is just not my thing. I don't remember. But I remember at a late age is when I saw snow for the first time. It's because my
Yeah.
sister moved up there to Boston. But I remember I was like a child. So as soon as I saw the snow, we were going to like a restaurant or something, I don't remember. And I saw snow on the ground and I made my first little ball and I threw it at my sister because I have to,
You have
what you
to.
do. And I played outside. Me and my middle sister were visiting my older sister, which lives up in Boston. And I played so much in the snow, I got sick. I had to go to the hospital when I got to fucking
Mm,
Florida.
that sounds
So
about
yeah,
right. Your body has to
yeah,
acclimate to it, you know.
yeah. Did I give her time? No, because I'm a child.
Yeah.
So I had to do everything. I even did little like snow angels. I did all of it.
Mm,
I had to experience it all. And it
it's
was fresh
great.
snow. So there was no pee on it.
No pee, no doo
No
doo,
pee. No doo doo, no pee pees, no nadas.
no nanas. One thing
No
I like
nadas.
about Florida is that you guys are very original and very unique. You're not a state that's trying to be like another state. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like you're calling it slow.
Slow.
In a
No, no,
nice
no,
way.
no. No, I love that I mean, because here's the thing about Alaska. You want to talk about slow. Not only are we behind in time, because you're 4 hours into the future, Miss Terminator, we like to copy other people. I remember in 2012, I was an arts major at the time in college, and I went on an arts internship in London. Um, and I was there for 4 months during the summer. And I had experienced so many dope things from so many cultures over there, right? Um, in terms of food, in terms of fashion, especially fashion.
Nice.
And then when I came back to Alaska, first of all, when I was over there, I read an article online that was very recent that said, at the time it was recent that said Alaska is one of like the top five worst dressed states in the United States of America. And I was like, accurate, because we care about function. We don't care about fashion, right? Because we're trying to stay warm and
Right.
survive. So at the end of the 4 months, I come back home and I kid you not, I start seeing all that London fashion shit that I was just experiencing over there. And I was like, you
Hmm.
motherfuckers are copycats as a motherfucker. The thing about Alaska is that we're always behind in everything. I don't know why,
Oh,
but we
that's nice.
are. We are like 20 years late to the food truck phenomenon. We're only
Really?
catching up to the
Oh,
to shit in the
hell
culinary
no.
scene. No one is fashionable up here. Every time I go out to Costco, like strangers will look at me and be like, dude, that's a badass fit. And I'm like, thank you, but I'm just dressed in how I dress. The thing is that no one really thinks outside the box here. So you see a lot
Mm.
of different restaurants, a lot of different establishments that want you to feel like you're in Portland. You know, sometimes I call
So
Anchorage
wait,
Diet Portland because we
so
playing
over,
games
so
too
over
much.
there, so over there, you're Alaska 10. You're an Alaska 10 over there.
Yeah, I'm an Alaska 10, you know, and then I go someplace else and it's like, you know, you were five. Oh, me
Oh.
and my daughter took a daddy-daughter vacation recently in Seattle. We were 5 days in
Mm.
Seattle. And it was really interesting because I felt like I was from there. You know what I mean? Like the
Uh-huh.
way that I was
Uh-huh.
dressed, the way that I behaved. I
Yeah.
wasn't special out there. Up here, I'm special. People say shit and they notice, and
Yeah.
you know,
You're like, yeah, it's just who I am.
it's just who I
It's what I
am.
do. It's
Catch
just
up,
what I do.
bitch. You know,
See, I feel like in Ohio, I'll be a 10, but over here in Florida, there's so many hot people. I'm like a 6 or a 7 because A, I don't got my body done, you know.
yeah. She
Over
said
there, over here,
Ohio.
I'm a 10 in Ohio. Okay.
Ohio. That's funny as hell.
Ohio. Oh, Ohio.
Ohio. This is so particular. Drake. Ohio. Yeah. Mm-mm.
We're just gonna randomly say Ohio.
That shit's funny as
Oh
hell.
my God. Speaking of random, I don't know what the hell. Every time I touch a freaking a water bottle or open the faucet sink, you know what I hear in my mind every time?
What?
Let me swim, make me water, something through my. You don't know that song?
Why?
All I think about is the girls putting the water in their back. They're just like da, 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 da. Every time. I don't know why. I always sing it. I like touch the bottle and it goes, make me swim, make me cry. No one's watching me, but I'm just randomly
Okay. Are you singing the song out loud when you
in my mind.
bless your heart?
Fuck you. Bless your heart. Yeah, I don't know. Anytime I think of that, something like I don't know if this happens to you, but there's just songs that get stuck in my head sometimes, or I've watched so many memes that I do something and it reminds me, or I randomly sing something. I call it singing Tourette's, but it's also has to do with my ADHD. But
Mm.
I don't know if you do that. I don't. Is that really a part of ADHD? I feel like people do that, but I'm also with myself all the time, so I don't know.
Mm. Are you with yourself all the time? You get a lot of me
Yeah,
time?
I work from home, so
What do you
I mean, I
do?
talk to people. I'm not gonna give that information out on the internet.
What do you do? No, be like very vague. Be very vague.
I'm on the
What
phone.
you're on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Customer service, maybe.
No, a sex operator. No, I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah. Hey. That's
Hello,
that's really
how you
funny. I was
doing?
actually talking to a friend the other day. Ew.
Hello, how you doing? I gotta switch. I gotta switch it up to either girl or boy.
I know I like
Whatever they
that.
prefer. Whatever they
Yeah,
prefer.
exactly. You never know. You like that,
I think
daddy?
I could be a really good I don't know the term for this, but when they talk shit to them and they make them feel like this little, I think
Oh
I'd be great
yeah.
at that.
They
Yeah,
they do yeah, I don't know what they're called, but it's like
I forgot.
humiliation. People are into humiliation.
I don't gotta touch you, I don't gotta do nothing. Just talk shit to you.
Nothing.
I was made for this.
Shit. You just hear them moaning in the background while you're telling them how small their penis is.
Yeah, there's some men that like that.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not here to kink shame. You know,
And
do what you got to do.
hey, hey, that's on you. It's interesting. I prefer encouragement as opposed to being mean. But to each its
Hey,
own. They're usually people with money. Those type of people are people with money and power.
people with money and power, they're bored and they have a lot of unhealed trauma,
Uh-huh.
and you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know, to get spanked, or their mom didn't spank them enough. Who knows? Anyways,
Yeah,
moving
either
on. What
not
were you
enough
gonna say?
or too much. I don't remember because this is way more fascinating. Um, I don't even know how we got on this topic, but hey, here we are.
Here we are. Look at us. Look at
Look at
us.
us. Look at us. It's brilliant.
Oh man, I can't. Ohio?
Ohio? Have you been to Ohio?
No. It just
Why
it
did you say
sounded
Ohio? That's the most
because
random thing. I would be like, yeah, bro, I'm in 10 out in Taiwan, nigga. Like, shit.
because that's the only place that I can think of that's probably the most whitest. I could probably be completely wrong. I don't know. I'm here thinking of the
Ohio.
most. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm thinking like I got tan. I'm Hispanic. Got a little. I
Mm.
don't know. I was like, yeah.
No, people, no, you got some flair to you. I understand that.
And I love
Um,
potatoes. So I don't know. I thought about Ohio.
not
Love potatoes.
potatoes,
Any form. Yep.
all
Love
the
fried
potatoes.
potato, baked potato.
Mm.
What else? Potato, mashed
Green bean,
potatoes.
potato, tomato.
Yeah, there,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Hot
like, you know what
take.
I don't? I don't like
Sorry,
baked
God.
potatoes though. I could never get down with the fact that baked potatoes just taste like hot mush.
It's the same thing as mashed potatoes. It's just the skin
Mashed
is.
potatoes, but we have
It's the.
flavor.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit, baked or mashed, because you're mashing it essentially, right? You're mashing it inside. You're making it
Yeah,
yourself. It's like a Build-A-Bear, but you're making your own mashed potatoes.
that's an edible build a tater, and they probably have
Build-A-Tater.
that in Ohio. Probably build a tater. See, we're already
Build-A-Tater.
creating jobs one idea at a time. That's
I
brilliant.
mean, I mean, we are brilliant. I
We are
mean, but
brilliant.
one's not.
No, you?
I didn't say that. I don't think I don't think smart people call themselves smart. I'm
You don't
just
think
saying, I
so?
don't know.
I
I
think
don't
I
think
think
so.
collectively you and I are brilliant. So does that mean that we're both stupid?
I mean, it's all about perspective here.
It's all about perspective.
I just think we make one brain cell.
We okay, that's very diplomatic, and that's actually very fair. Christmas plans, maybe.
Oh, Christmas, Christmas, Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to talk about it because right now things are a little tight right now.
I
I
heard
don't know
that
about you. The
straight up.
budget is not budgeting for our first episode. Maybe when we have a better budget, I'll get better wigs. I don't know.
Shit, I'll
we'll
join you,
we'll
man.
be
I'll get some list
we'll, we'll
too.
we'll have our own little podcast studio. Once
Yeah,
the budget is there, but the budget right now is
it's
at
not budgeting.
0.
I heard that. Man,
Now
it's
saying that twice, that reminds me of in Walgreens. There's a little place when you swipe your card that it's
yeah.
English and Spanish. So it says yes, /C, and
See,
then it says no /no.
no.
Why? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
4K.
¿Por qué? I mean, just say no. Why do you
Just say
have to do it
no.
twice?
He said no, no. Maybe it's the tone, right?
No, there's
No,
not even the little thing. No,
no, as opposed to
Ohio.
no,
That's when I thought, Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh man. Well, anyways,
That's ridiculous.
it's been nice talking to you. I hope you guys really enjoyed this first episodio. And if you like
Episodio.
it, hit that hit that like button.
Do it.
Just bless your heart.
I'm never saying that again.
And don't ever say ever. Anyways, hit that like, comment below. Let us know where you're from. And we wish you all the best until the next time.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Hey,
So long. Balloons. What did you do?
You should.
I can't make balloon.
You should hit that. You know what? For that, Leave a comment of balloons if you made it this far down below.
Hey.
Bye.